Greetings and welcome from the Candy Kingdom. I'm Matthew. I'll be cooking for you today. We are attempting to make a sour grape. Starting off, this is everything we're going to need. I'm actually going to try to make a dusting of citric acid today, just in case it's not sour enough, and make it more like a warhead. We've got sugar, glucose, citric acid, tartaric acid, a little drop mold, some bowls, and metal strainer for sifting and polishing. We've got a little Pyrex dish for dropping them into, and this for working with the sugar. We've got a wooden rolling pin, gloves of course, some spray, oil, a scale, thermometer, and an induction cooking pot, as well as a little measuring cup and some spoons. Oh, I almost forgot, there's that. Oh no. Come on out. And a brush for brushing. This is a mortar and pestle, which I will be using to grind up my acid today. For dusting, and I think that's everything I need. Awesome. So, first things first, let's just grab a paper towel. Just give this a nice little wipe down first, make sure it's all clean. So, we're going to start with the sugar. Just loosen it up a bit. And we need 131 and a quarter ounces. I mean grams. Okay, so we begin by taking our 131.3 grams of sugar, and we will pour in 87.5 grams of glucose. I love you too, kitty. Gonna cry. Hold on. I got too much there. Can't. He's too cute. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Oh, so close. Okay. Yeah. So that's 87.5 grams. We'll just leave that in there for a moment, and I have to deal with this little boy here. Hello, sir. I hear you. Oh, come on. Mom. You're the cutest. I love you. No. Okay, come on. Upstairs with you. Okay. Sorry about that. Let me wash my hands again. So, you know, that's life at home. Sometimes cats come in, cats go out. first things first. Let's just take the sugar mix and glucose, and we're going to just boop. Sugar's kind of nice. Keeps the bowl, you know, from sticking to the glucose, or the glucose from sticking to the bowl. So I recommend doing that. It's definitely going to make things a lot easier. So moving on, we now need to add 30 grams of water. Oops. Okay, so 30 grams of water. So we'll just go ahead and toss that in. Bada bing, bada boom. Try that out. Use it again. Okay. Good. Take our spatula. Just give a little bit of a mix so everything can combine. Take a brush, and you're just washing down the side wall a little bit. Any of that sugar that's stuck up there on the side wall is going to burn first. You do not want to burn the sugar. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to grind up some citric acid. We'll see how that goes. And then do the seasoning. Yep. That's probably way too much. I don't really need. Okay. Aside for now. So I'm just grinding it to make it a fine powder. Let's put this over here. This is looking really nice. I'm excited. I might throw a little bit of sugar in here because, you know, you don't want to kill people, right? You don't want the tip of it to touch the bottom, but you also don't want it to sit outside of it. Okay, we're looking good. We are currently at 243, so we're doing good. Let's just give it one more gentle brush around the sides here. Shifted the pot a bit, which shook some of the sugar onto the side. No big deal. Alright. So now, assuming you've mise en place everything very nicely, you should be able to just kind of take a moment to breathe and relax as everything comes up to temp. It'll sit at about 240 to 250 for a little while, and then it'll just skyrocket. Give this a rinse to be sure. Scrape all the old sugar. Okay. Still at 247, not bad. Did I delete them? Yeah. Okay. All the different flavors, all the different types of candy, I'm excited too. Alright. 248. It's looking pretty nice. grateful for having a very nice weekend. I'm grateful for having wonderful weather on the weekend. It's been great. It felt like 3 or 4 days already. And I know I missed the video yesterday, and I'm sorry about that, but I'm also grateful that I did because I really took that time to work on posting the videos and making highlights and stuff, which I think is really important for growing the channel. So I appreciate everyone bearing with me while I did that. Hopefully things will be a little bit smoother in the future, but it's been nice. I want to switch to this because it has a more flat bottom, and that will probably be advantageous to me right now. That's what I'm thinking. That's good. That's looking good. Probably going to go in one more time, possibly two, just to get the heat more out to the edges because it starts from the center and works its way out. But it's getting pliable in the good way. That's what we want. Maybe 6. Yep, that's looking good. One more should do it though. This is exciting. Taste that. Okay. Let's do that. Alright, sweet. Now, let's say we do that and kind of even it out nicely. Alright, so we are going to take this and just push it in a bit. This, and we squish it into it, keep them lined up. Alright, now it's time for the rolling pin, or dowel, closet, rod, whatever you want to call it. Just getting that extra force to roll it to where you need it to go. Because even though it's warm and pliable, it's still very stubborn. You do have a little bit of time to kind of adjust the molds while the heat cools. marble is now not absorbing too much heat, which means it's at that kind of close balance temperature. Let's take a peek, huh? Hopefully that doesn't do anything. No. They look nice. They are thicker than I wanted, which is a result of me not cooling it properly, but they'll still be good, and hopefully they still crack okay. I think that's the key here. Alright, keep moving them around. I guess you deserve to see too. Nice little... So, let's get these covered up again. And... cracking. Crack-a-lackin'. We're good. Alright, so let's do it like this. I'm worried about how thick they are. Ooh, that makes me want to sneeze. Citric acid is interesting. Okay. I like the color the way it's going though. I might do that. That's like a semi, I don't know how good you can see. Okay. Fairly well lined up, I think. Oh, not too good. Okay. Anyways, here we go. Let's make this drop. Okay. Love that every time. I'm going to go ahead and give one a taste, and let's see how we do. I really like it. It's got a nice kind of... It's got a good sour, but not too sour. Okay. This one. Okay. Okay. glad that wasn't even necessary. That's good. I really like how long these last. And pulling makes it go shorter. So, okay. So what have I learned today? I learned a little extra flavor is not a bad thing. Definitely mix Citaric with Citric for the internal, but the outside we'll see. I'm really happy with the internal. It's a very good generic flavor, but I don't know. If this doesn't add enough, I might have to make it just a pure sour. And roll one. See what she likes more. I think the real lesson will come if I do a second stream with cold sour cherry. And we'll know a lot more. I think we're ready though. Alright. Oh, taste tester. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to my channel.
Thanks for having me.
It's always a pleasure.
Okay.
Anyways, so why don't you start with that, just so you have a starting reference.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes really good.
Nice.
It's a really nice grape flavor.
Mm-hmm. And if you want, it's going to last for a while, so if you want to spit it out when we need to move on to these, you can have a little spit. This is least sour, medium sour, most sour.
Okay. You said that's the most sour?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did a full size to kind of remind myself.
That's good. Are we trying them together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried that, but not this yet.
Okay. Sorry. I inhaled some dust.
Oh. So that's not too sour.
Mm-mm.
You can definitely go more. It's just like an initial kind of juicy burst.
I like fully inhaled all the dust.
Spit bowl too.
Spitball too.
This is true like wine tasting here now.
Wine tasting?
Grapes. Candy. Okay. I might even just go all the way sour next time if this is... Okay. We're getting closer. This might be the one then. I did put a little sugar in here. I didn't want to go no sugar, but we'll see. Doesn't last forever, so we'll see. I might need to go more than this even. I don't know.
It's really good. I like that one.
It's starting to get to that warhead point though, for sure. More sour? More sour. Okay.
I just want it to last longer.
The citric? Well, okay, so then that comes with more sour inside the candy, because the dusting will never last. But this is interesting because this is 2 teaspoons of citric and 1 teaspoon of sugar. So maybe I could even do just all citric. In which case, this is all useless.
It's all delicious. You can still mix it. Mix it all, try again, go from there.
I'll do it for my candy, I guess, and then just mix it in there. Here, oh, I see. Yep. No, thank you for that. I'm just gonna...
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Thanks for having me.
Anytime. Alright, so was a really good lesson there. Lesson being, I think they do not add any sugar to the Warhead powder. That's one. Two is that we want more internal sour so it lasts, which I will work on for the cherry, actually, which will be okay because, I mean, sour grapes is great, but I'm looking for sour cherry here. Okay, we'll save that for something, for personal use, I don't know yet. Okay. Fantastic. Well, I think that does it for today's stream. Yeah, that does it for today. I want to thank everybody for joining me. It's been a nice morning, afternoon, and hopefully I'll be back a little bit later with a sour cherry stream. Stay tuned for that.